0.60.
And somebody wasn't paying attention. That's it. So nice and gentle. So now you're aiming right there. That's it. We are doing right now 25 knots ground speed. Yeah. So they're all buckled in. You ready? Here we go. Again, what you're waiting for is my rotate call. Takeoff thrust is set. Airspeed is active. Rotate. So start pulling back, nice and gently. That's the way. Positive rate, gear coming up. Well done, Cap. Now 15 degrees, so just release the controls now. Let it come forward. And you're going to see it's going to be stable around that 15 degrees as we climb out on this heading. That's it. Get used to the response of the aircraft. In other words, how long it takes to respond. Let's see if we can get a little foot rub with the antenna there. That's the way, Derek. And that is what you're going to be doing. Good.
2462, Southwest 1363. Have a good day, ma'am.
Okay, now I want you to imagine that runway has a line that's extending out, and I want you to put it right between your feet. We touch down, I want you to keep yourself heading a little bit towards you now. I don't know about you, but I think you're going to be hitting the ground right about there. A little bit to the right. That's it. So once we touch down, I want you to keep yourself pointed right down the runway. I'll push our takeoff thrust up to the takeoff speed again. That's good. A little bit towards you now. A little bit towards you, towards you, towards you, towards you. That's it. A little bit more towards you. You don't want to hit the ground before you hit the runway. That's it. Now, let the nose come down. Good recovery. Now, don't push too forward. Let it come down by itself. Pull towards you now.
50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Oh, that actually wasn't bad. Okay, keep it going straight down the runway. We got the flap set for takeoff. Takeoff thrust is set. Yeah, we're going to go up again. And not yet. Not yet. And rotate. There you go. Now the runway's in sight, so you can pretty well forget about your instruments. What you're doing is keeping your eyes focused on the runway there. So adjusting your descent rate and your heading as you need to bring it right down the center there. That's it. Let your eyes dictate to your hands what you need to do. That's the way. There you go. No, let her come down. Let her come down. Start pulling up towards you. Gently, gently. 100. Okay, I think we just lost the nose wheel there. That's it. Keep it right down the center.
What happened then?
The technical term is you miss the flare. Takeoff thrust is set. Airspeed is active.
18 heavy, turn setting 040.
Rotate. That's it. 15 degrees, gear coming up. So just let all the pressure go on the controls, let it center itself. That's the way. Keep your wings nice and level, so you got a little bit of a turn to the left until you see those instruments. There you go, release. Landing gear coming down, flaps 15, spoilers and auto brakes are armed. Yep, there's your runway. So again, you're flying at a bit of an angle. You can continue this heading and then you'll do a gentle right-hand turn onto the runway. Yep. So now you're reverting. You see the runway right there. So you can plan your descent by based completely on what your eyes are telling you. That's it. A little bit back to the left now. You want to be flying directly to. That's it. Bring her home, Cap. We're going to be flying right over the beach.
400.
On a heavy turn, launching 360, just to maintain 5,500.
A little bit more towards it. Ease off that descent towards you. That's it. Hold it into the air. Hold it into the air. There you go.
Approach runway 25 left.
Okay, clear for visual 25 left, Hawaiian.
Let your nose come down now. So push forward. That's it. Now gently start pulling towards you. Hold it off the runway. Oh, perfect.
30, 20.
Oh, forward a bit. Forward a bit. That one, I'm going to rate that a 9 out of 10. Nobody ever gets a 10. You always want to leave room for improvement. Well done.
That's a good landing, Dad.
That was spot on.
That was smooth. Alright.
You can start breathing now.
Nice, nice.
Flying 8 heavy, contact tower 118.75.
And AW.